Hello and welcome to the Chigwell Construction Stadium for your midweek instalment of Barclays Women's Super League action. It's West Ham versus Manchester City, a second game in 4 days for both sides as they return from international breaks straight to league business. A quick shout out to This Girl's Ability, a non-profit organisation providing opportunities for disabled girls and young women. A number of them doing an outstanding job on flag-bearing duties this evening as both sets of players make their way onto the field of play. West Ham were involved in one of the games of the season so far, albeit on the wrong end of the 4-3 scoreline. The Hammers pushed London rivals Arsenal all the way, going toe-to-toe with one of the teams in the division in red-hot form. Meanwhile, City, second successive visit to the capital. Sunday's 2-1 win against Spurs was far from a straightforward victory. Nevertheless, Gareth Taylor's side showed grit and quality in important moments to take away 3 points to keep pressure on the top three. City are 10 points off Chelsea, who sit pretty top of the division. To kickstart proceedings, Manchester City to make a fast start this evening. One of a trio for Manchester City who returned from international duty. Really and truly that opportunity fizzled out for West Ham, who had possession over on the far right hand side. Neat passing move from Manchester City, and there's some space on this right hand side. Can Carolyn get there first? In these scenarios, such a huge boost for Manchester City. This could well be a routine from the training ground. Here's Fowler. Smart bit of play from Fowler. The ball whizzes in. Alexandru getting involved now. All of City's outfield players in the West Ham half. It's right leg. Intercepts the ball. Playing against her former club. It's a battle in midfield, and it's one that West Ham have won on this occasion. Martinez causing all sorts of problems. Really good strength and physicality from the West Ham forward, and that's a testing ball. Brighton, the only Hammers player to net in both of her first 2 home starts, and she's looking to continue making a really good impression. Here's Gorey now for West Ham. Gorey with the shots, deflected over the crossbar. Some space now for City to look to open up the West Ham United defence. Good footwork, the shot comes in. Building some foundations here at home. Chigwell Construction Stadium proving to be a really difficult place to come. Plays it back to Gracie Pryor. Great to see the City youngster in the heart of the visitors' defence. They did a bit of a makeshift role. She was called upon late. Delivery. This is in. Lucky gets the boot to it. And then Hasegawa with a brilliant ball forward, spotted the run of her teammate. And Carolyn attacking down this left-hand side. She prevented that from becoming too difficult a counter-attacking move. Here's Hasegawa with some space to stride into. To the last time they beat City back in 2021.
Oh,
that's a lovely bit of movement. Some really good link-up play from City here. Can it be finished off? Ward looks to make the attempt, and here's Park. Her shot's blocked. Ricky punts the ball. City not to be too static. They get into their groove and passing the ball around with some fluency. They can cause teams all types of problems. Principal's looking to pass across the back four. Fowler coming up to offer some support to her teammates. Fryer's under pressure. Hasegawa clips the ball long to Park. Possession one, back by West Ham yet again in an advanced position. And the visitors making the same mistakes. Belgian international looking for the movement of this as well. Brilliant, brilliant player. An important one for West Ham, not only in the way she can provide a bit of a clinical edge in important moments, but the opportunities that she will be back in action for West Ham when they play again in the WSL on the 23rd of March. The London derby. The goal kick picked up at the first attempt by West Ham, who charge forwards once again. Here's Pubel. Hasegawa under pressure. Higher up the pitch, can they get influential players like Jewel Ward on the ball a little bit more, manufacturing more, causing more problems for this West Ham defence? They're looking to build down the left channel. Hasegawa does well, and then Searan out to the left-hand side. Pubel one straight at Beamreuter. Now Manchester City, if they can just get some more bodies up top, can they release the ball? There is one other game in the WSL this evening. Chelsea versus Leicester City has kicked off. Shot comes in, and it's gathered by way back to Yamashita. That's poor from City. And it offers the chance for West Ham to take the lead. And it's a brilliant save. The delivery comes in. It's a really positive run from Ueki, and that is a brilliant reactive save from Yamashita. And that is the final action from the first half. Manchester City 0, and we will see a change from the hosts at the start of this second half. Manuela Pavi coming on in place of Shakira Martinez. Change for Manchester City as well. Gower for City has Ward in support. Here's Uabi. Second half substitute actually sent off for the young Manchester City player, enjoying her first season on a pro contract. Racing to see how City could unlock an opportunity. And when they've moved the ball around quickly, it's tended to lead to something special. Gorian Park in a physical battle, and it's one that the West Ham captain wins. And it's Princess Adamaluyu who is coming on in place of Shalina Zadorsky, so expect to see that shuffle of the pack. Alexandri finds Jill Rord. Uabi in a really advanced position, whips the cross in towards the back post, just parks up for it. Rord, good play from Jill Rord. She is not a player you want to give the ball away to. Rord with options around her, looks to play the ball back. Can Murphy get there? She can. Have the ball over on that far left-hand side. Hooked over the top. This is going to be a foot race over on the left-hand side. Ball back to Pavi. Pavi launches the effort. And now here's Una Siren. Oh, it's all scrappy, it's all a little bit messy, it's all a little bit panicky as the shots eventually. And now here's Una Siren. Oh, it's all scrappy, it's all a little bit messy, it's all a little bit panicky as... With 25 minutes to go. Murphy makes way total. 5 when Skinner was manager at Spurs and 2 while she's been manager here at West Ham United. So I'm sure when Skinner looked over to her right-hand side, that was not a move that she wanted. And can Bunny Shaw help City take the lead with her first touch? She forces a really good save, and here's Fowler. Rord on the edge of the area, gets the shot away. And some space now for Rord to roam. Left-footed cross comes in. Shaw with the acrobatic kick. And she's been on the pitch. 11 goals so far this campaign. Can Bunny Shaw add to her tally this evening? Fowler crosses in first time. It bounces, it's a tricky one. Again, I'm going to credit the amazing support from Manchester City, making the journey, the long journey. Fowler tops the assist list for City. And that's a really dangerous ball. Left-footed delivery, smacks off of Pavi. And could it fall? To Beamwaiter, it does. It smacks the underneath of the crossbar from a tight angle as well. And to ask more questions. By West Ham, and once again, City have the chance to try and attack. And there's Rico Ueki, who's done so much work for her team this evening. West Ham are involved in a goal thriller on Sunday. As we'll see, another change. Late on, is down, clutching her right ankle. Nice turn from Park. Here's Miedemar. Out to Fowler. Fowler with the delivery. Bunny Shaw, and Bunny Shaw doing what Bunny Shaw does best, scoring the all-important goals to help Manchester City in their quest up the WSL. A substitute this evening, 10 minutes left to go. It's West Ham United 0, Manchester City 1. And that is what superstar strikers do best. Goal number 12 of the campaign. Delivery from Fowler. Leader. Delivery comes in. Ball to RB and West Ham try and get the ball upfield, but then again that's part of Hasegawa's game that she does so well for City, just tidying things up, making sure West Ham don't get a sniff. It's a long punt upfield, important header, good control from Hasegawa, good midfield play. City can look to take a firm control of the football as we enter the final minute. Gets an equaliser right at the death here. Pavi plays the ball forwards to Ueki. Pavi now in on goal for West Ham, gets the shot away, and there is the equaliser. West Ham United have battled and battled away. And it's been the story of the substitutes, this one. Could earn them a well-deserved point here. And just look at Pavi, that lovely, clever back heel. It was a lot needed to score from that angle. So many players in and around her. A brilliant WSL meetings against City. The only exception coming when she was in charge of Spurs. And there is the full-time whistle. Late drama as West Ham United salvage a point against Manchester City, who were looking to hold on to the game and nudge themselves back into the top three. It ended up being the story of the substitutes. Bunny Shaw giving City the advantage, but then a late goal